Good morning, Orland family. This is Counselor Briggs. Today is Monday, the 30th of March. Sorry I didn't get anything posted on Friday. I was trying to think of what I was going to post and just couldn't come up with anything. So that's that. Anyway, so today's video, or at least this video for today, is another little email that I got from Art of Manliness. I mentioned them in a previous video. So it's by Brett and Kate McKay. They wrote this for yesterday, so their Sunday email. If you want to find this as well as many other resources and whatnot, feel free to go to artofmanliness.com and you can sign up for you can subscribe for their newsletter, whether you're boy, girl, whatever. You can sign up for it if you'd like. So, today's video is going to be called Embracing the Coin of Character. Okay, Alright. When we think about our friends and significant others, we sometimes feel to say, I love X about them, but I wish they weren't so Y. What we typically fail to appreciate, however, is that these qualities, that which we do like and which we don't, are not unrelated, opposing ends of a dichotomy, but rather an inextricably connected pair. Every personality trait has both its light side and its shadow side. From the same current of psychic energy comes behavior that are both gratifying and infuriating. People who are emotionally deep tend to be prone to moodiness and depression. The fun are frequently flaky. He who deals calmly with a crisis often deals insensitively with feelings. She who is spontaneous in her leisure time is apt to be disorganized in her professional life. You like that a partner is adventurous, but balk at some of the risks that they take. You like that they are attentive, but don't appreciate their unrealistic demands for reciprocal regard. You like that they thirst for excitement, but not that they get a fix from rushing to be on time. While people can do better or worse jobs of amplifying the positives and mitigating the downsides of a particular personal trait, you'll never entirely get one dimension without the other. You can never have all the lights of someone's unique energies with none of the shadow. They're two sides of the same coin. So, when it comes to contemplating your loved one's character, rather than wishing that you could keep X and jettison Y, think of tolerating Y as the price you must pay to enjoy X. In fact, while it may be true to say that you love someone despite their flaws, it's equally true to say that you love them because of their flaws. So this is, I read this yesterday. I was thinking about posting this today. I read it again today just to make sure I wasn't just tired or whatever. I thought this was important. As a high school counselor, I get a lot of students that come into my office to talk about their relationship struggles and issues. A lot of the same thing that I just read to y'all. A lot of whether it's a relationship like an intimate relationship or a friendship or anything along those lines. I get it a lot that, I really like so-and-so, but I just hate the way that they this or that. Well, it's... Get out of here, email. Okay. That's the thing. You can't separate those two things. It's something that the other person, if they so desire, can try to ease up on a bit. Okay? You can't, like they said, You can't say, I really like how adventurous they are, but I don't like how demanding they require me to be adventurous. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Or, you can't say, I really like how adventurous and outgoing this person is. I don't like how little time they want to spend sitting watching Netflix at home or whatever. That's kind of counterintuitive. Those are all way too small. Okay. Take my cash envelope here. Okay. Got a $20 bill. Okay. Right. So, 20. Okay. How many bills do you see here? One. You should see just one. Okay. You have this side. You have this side. So, personally, of a $20 bill, I like a $20 bill. I like a lot of $20 bills. In fact, I took some of my paycheck. I went to the bank, got a whole stack of $20 bills, okay? Because everybody takes cash. So, $20 bill. Okay? So, I like a $20 bill. It's a fantastic thing. However, I like a $20 bill when I look at it like this. It's the White House. Lend me some White House. Okay? I don't like this side. I think that Jackson is a creepy looking dude, okay? It's just something about him. Myriad of different reasons why I'm not a big fan of Jackson, and I don't necessarily like seeing his mug up there. But, am I going to throw a fit because he's on there? No. Am I going to not spend this because he's on there? No. I'm going to spend it. In fact, I may go put it in the bank so I can go and get something on Amazon later today. Who knows? Actually, tomorrow's payday. I'll wait. I'll get another paycheck tomorrow. So anyway, you can't necessarily say that you like a person for something, but not be willing to accept the challenging sides or the sides that you're not a fan of. This kind of goes back to one of the earlier posts that I did, or videos that I did about control, things that we can control and cannot control. We cannot control another person. As much as we may think that we can, or, I'm going to change him, or, I just need to work on him a little bit. I hear that one all the time. I've heard that one since I was a little kid. A guy and a gal get together, and they are going to start a relationship, and she says, I'm going to, I'm going to work on him. He's going to be my project. I'll get him to be the exact man that I want him to be. One, lady, do you want him to try to think the same thing about you or the same way about you? Do you want him to try to change you? And second of all, trying to change a person, you cannot control that. You cannot do that. As somebody that having been in one of those kinds of relationships in the past, not my current marriage, but a gal I dated years ago, she thought that she could change who I was. And for a little while, I thought, well, okay, I won't do this behavior or say those things or whatnot. Try to keep the peace and try to make her happy. Did that. It was the most miserable time of my life. Okay? You can't expect to change somebody. The amount of misery that I was in because of that relationship made me want to lash out. Made me want to, I'm not in that relationship anymore. You can't expect to change somebody because you don't like something about them. It's mean, it's rude, and it's really, for lack of a better term, it's stupid to think that you're going to be able to change somebody. Be thankful for who they are. Accept their benefits and their flaws. It's that simple. You just have to decide, are the benefits or the positives and the upsides in your opinion, not anybody else's opinion, in your opinion, are they great enough to outweigh the negative sides or the things that you disagree? Do the X's that you like outweigh the Y's that you don't? Later down the road, if you remain in a relationship with a person, those things that you don't necessarily care for, they do amplify. They do get on your nerves very quickly, and they magnify and they get stronger, and you become more irritated with them. So, in my opinion, think of it this way. This is kind of like my thought process. The benefits of the person need to be at least 3/4 of the way you like somebody. The last quarter is the parts that you don't care for. Your good needs and the aspects you like, in my opinion, really need to outweigh the aspects that you don't care for. Just don't go out expecting to change somebody, and don't think that you can just throw away the side that you don't like of somebody. You can't throw any part away. Okay? And it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the person if your goal is to try to change the person to get rid of those aspects you don't like, or that side you don't like, whatever that is. To think that you can do that is foolish. Let's be straight up honest with you. Alright, so that's all I got for today for you guys. I may post something else. Dad and I are going for a drive tomorrow, a lengthy drive, actually back up to Willows in the Orland area. So, may come to you guys from the truck again. We'll see. If you guys do want to, or if you're interested, we may do like a YouTube live tomorrow to do, maybe we'll do relationships. We'll talk about relationships, or do just a video on relationships and healthy relationships. May do that, as well as my dad's got some great stories. I'd love for him to be able to share some entertaining stories, as well as jokes. I love me some good dad jokes. They're fantastic. But like I mentioned early on, I believe I mentioned in the welcome to the channel video, the goal of these videos is to try and bring some kind of learning lesson, support, resources, and I think I mentioned this also to be entertaining and something that is something to look forward to. So as much as there are serious conversations and topics to discuss, and there are ways to kind of add a joke here or there to spice them up a little bit, I do also want you guys to hopefully enjoy listening to stories as much as I do, and having some fresh new stories that you've probably never heard, as well as maybe some jokes. And I would like to also be able to open this up to people to ask questions if they would like, and get some virtually real-time responses. So keep an eye on the channel tomorrow. We'll see what I can do. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, farewell, Orland family. Stay safe. Don't get the corona.